On May 16th of 2003, 56-year-old bank teller Sylvia Holtzclaw was working alone at the Blue Ridge Savings Bank in Greer, South Carolina. She was supposed to be done earlier, but a coworker had called off, so she stayed to cover their shift. Shortly before 1:30 p.m., customers Ebb Barnes, 61, and his wife Maggie, 58, entered. The couple, both teachers, had planned to move money into their IRA account. The panic alarm was pressed by Sylvia at 1:30 p.m., which signaled to police that a robbery was in progress at the bank. Within minutes, the police arrived to find Sylvia, Ebb, and Maggie huddled in a back room, shot to death. Authorities believed that the motive for the murders was robbery. They believed that the killer entered the bank planning to rob Sylvia, but was thrown off when Ebb and Maggie entered. An extensive investigation turned up few leads. A witness reported seeing an unidentified man at the bank shortly before the robbery murders took place. He was described as 5'6" to 5'8" and about 230 pounds. A surveillance camera from a convenience store down the street showed a red vehicle driving towards the bank at 1:24 p.m. It was then shown driving quickly away at 1:33, just minutes after the murders occurred. Convicted felon Emerson Wright is considered a suspect in this case. 2 weeks before the murders, he stole a red Oldsmobile Alero from a rental car company near the bank. This was similar to the car that was seen on surveillance video shortly before and after the murders. Wright used a .40 caliber Glock in several of the robberies he committed. This same type of weapon was used in the murders. However, Wright committed suicide in 2005 after fleeing from police. He was never charged in this case. And here we are, always at the scene of the crime. We are in Greer, South Carolina, and this is the former Blue Ridge Savings Bank. This is where those murders occurred. Going on almost 20 years that this murder is unsolved. And this structure, what used to be the bank, is technically not a building so much that it's actually a single wide mobile home that was turned into a bank. It has remained empty since the murders occurred. It's an odd place to have a business because down the road right here, dead ends to nothing, and there's just really nothing much, so it wouldn't be a place where a business would want to open up, and no bank is going to want to come after this horrible crime occurred here. So I don't know what business is going to want to take over this area, but it's just a weird spot to have a bank. Very weird. And for the scumbag who murdered his people, he probably chose this location because it's kind of remote in a way, because there's really nothing up and down this street. And of course, it's right next to the freeway. So by the time he gets away, he's already 10 miles down the road by the time the police come.